Hi. How are ya? How was your week? It's gonna be crazy the next couple weeks. It's always crazy between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And sometimes that crazy is hard to deal with. But I realize that we do have a tool that we get at church every year, and it's called Advent. And Advent are the days leading up to why we're really celebrating. That God sent his son to help us, to be with us, to help us to be able to be in God's world now and later, and to continue to be able to be part of God's world and our families also. So then I thought, I'm not really sure what Advent means and what it's about. I know there's 4 candles. I know each week is a different theme. So I looked it up, and it talks about the four weeks. The first week is called Hope. So the first week reminds us to have hope and excitement, just like those people so long ago that were waiting for God to send his son. Hope that we're going to be able to be where we need to be, that we'll be with the people that we love. The second week, which would be, I think, this Sunday, focuses on finding peace and sharing God's calming presence with others, but finding peace, which is, the biggest thing I need to do right now. The third one is to remind us that this is joyful. We get that from decorating and from children and from Santa in the mall. And the fourth week is love. God sent his son. That's the biggest amount of love you can have. And we love each other and are there for each other, take care of each other. So those 4 things, hope, peace, joy, and love, that makes sense to me. Hope that our lives will be what they're supposed to be, that the peace that we need when we go through this crazy stuff, the joy that we don't always find because we're too caught up in the craziness, and the love to remember not only God's love for us and ours for him, but for our family. Why do we need to do this? Why do we need to be reminded? And I'll tell you why. That I think why is because I get crazy at this time of the year. I'm trying to figure out what to get people for presents. I'm trying to get to the grocery store to get the food. I'm trying to do all of the traditions that we've been doing while the kids were growing up, and to figure out how to do it in a little bit of a different plane. I need hope, because without hope, you don't have anything that you want to come. I don't know if that makes sense. If you don't have the hope that you will someday be with your loved ones, if I don't have that, then what do I have? I have to have that hope. That I'm going to be able to see her again. That our children our kids and our grandkids are going to grow up and be what they have always been in my head that they were. Joy. When I bring the kids to the mall and they see the decorations, when we bake the cookies all together and they can smell the smells. The joy of thinking about looking at the babies' faces when they open the presents, and the joy that they have on their faces when they see all the lights. And the love, which is always there, always necessary, and definitely what gets me through the day. The first one, hope, is one of my favorite sections of the Bible. It's from Isaiah, and I'm going to read the whole thing. Isaiah 9, 2-6. Now, those people live in darkness, but they will see a great light. They live in a place that's very dark, but a light will shine on them. God, you will cause the nation to grow. You will make the people happy, and they will show their happiness to you. Every boot that marched in battle will be destroyed. Every uniform stained with blood will be destroyed. And a child will be born to us. God will give a son to us. He will be responsible for leading the people, and his name will be Wonderful Counselor, Powerful God, Father who lives forever, and Prince of Peace. The hope that all of this is true, that Colleen still lives in a place, that we will be able to be with her later, that there's somebody watching out for us, that we will find the peace to get through each day, that we will be able to feel the joy that we don't always feel right now, and that we remember that love is the most important thing. So Advent is important. I didn't know it was that important until just now. It's a way to remember what's important, like everything else. And it's a way to help us through the really, 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 really hard times. There's a song, I Need a Silent Night. I've made the same mistake before. Too many malls, too many stores, December traffic, Christmas rush. It breaks me till I push and shove. Children are crying while mothers are trying to photograph Santa and the sleigh. The shopping and buying and standing forever in line. What can I say? I need a silent night, a holy night, to hear an angel voice through the chaos and the noise. I need a midnight clear, a little peace right here to end this crazy day with a silent night. December comes and disappears faster and faster every year. Did my own mother keep this pace? Or was the world a different place, where people stayed home wishing for snow, watching 3 channels on their TV? Look at us now rushing around trying to buy Christmas peace. What was it like back there in Bethlehem with peace on earth, goodwill toward men? There were shepherds out in the field keeping watch over their flock by night, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were so afraid. And the angel said, "Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of a great joy that shall be for all people. For unto you is born this day a Savior, who is Christ the Lord, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace." I need a silent night, a holy night, to hear an angel voice through the chaos and the noise. I need a midnight clear, a little peace right here to end this crazy day with a silent night. When I get crazy, when I get anxious, when I get scared, when I get sad, I have to remember I am not alone. There are people who understand what I'm going through, but there is Jesus and the Lord and the angels and my friends and my family. They are there for me, and I want to be there for them. So when it gets crazy, maybe I need to remember Advent, hope, peace, and joy, and love. It just goes right down to that, like it does for everything. As long as I can hope that we will be together, all of us. As long as I have the peace to get through the night, to get through the day, so I don't get crazy. As long as I can find the joy in my grandchildren's faces and in my kids' faces and in my friends and my family, and as long as I remember the most important thing, love, maybe I will get through this, and maybe we will all be together for it. So, good luck, and try to remember, and know. But I think we all feel some of this sometimes. So it's pretty normal. And maybe we can get through it if we remember that there's somebody up there taking care of all of us, including my daughter, and my friends, and my family. I'm going to try to get through. And I'm going to start the rest of today on a little bit of a calmer note. I love you. I miss you a lot. But we will be together soon. Have a good week.